Yes, read.
Prohibition of traffic in human beings and forced labor. Traffic in human beings and beggar and other similar forms of forced labor are prohibited, and any contravention of this provision shall be an offence punishable in accordance with law. Nothing in this article shall prevent the state from imposing compulsory service for public purposes and other imposing services, so and so. But this is very, but it's a general provision which also applies for economic safeguards of all the communities. It does not say, my lord, it's only SC or ST. The question may have to be read, my lord. The question 119, I'll only read, my lord. It doesn't say specifically, my lord, that only for this. What are the safeguards provided for SCs? This is also one of the safeguards. It cannot be read that since it's a general, it's a 23 is general, therefore it doesn't apply to us. It applies to them also. It is one of the safeguards provided for them also. The question, my lord, I said, which of the following article of the Indian Constitution is not related to economic safeguards provided to scheduled castes? Not related. But this, in general, it applies to everyone, including SCs. It can't be said, my lord, that it is not an economic safeguard for SCs. The words used is article of the Indian Constitution not related to economic safeguards provided for so and so community. There, every general provision applies for all. Therefore, my lord, if the Indian Constitution provides for safeguards, Article 14, you cannot say, my lord, that it's not applicable for SCs now because it's not mentioned. It's an economic safeguard for all. It would include the communities. What is the question is not related to economic safeguards. 34, my lord, is the answer which we have said. Your lordships may see, my lord. Article 34, so all the other articles, my lord, refer to in general or my lord, some kind of economic safeguard which can be related to all the persons in the. So
according to you, 34 is not related.
34 is out of blue, my lord. I'll just read. Restriction on rights conferred by the part while martial law is in force in any area. Notwithstanding anything in foregoing provisions of this part, Parliament may by law indemnify any person in the service of the Union or, my lord, this is indemnify any person in the service of the Union or of a state or any other person in respect of any act done by him in connection with the maintenance or restoration of any order in any area within the territory of so and so. But the question, my lord, is again not related to economic safeguards. My lord, here if your lordships would see, foregoing provisions of this part, Parliament may by law indemnify any person in service of the Union or of a state or of any person in respect of any act done by him in connection with the maintenance or restoration of order in any area within the territory of India where martial law was in force or validate any sentence passed, punishment inflicted, forfeiture order, so and so. But this is not something to do with economic safeguards of scheduled caste. My respectful submission is the question is very clear, not related to economic safeguards. That's I did not answer at that point of time because, my lord, the only persons who objected, my lord, otherwise this also is a straight answer, my lord. There is no difficulty in understanding, my lord.
Yes.
The observations, my lord, that only if it is SC is quoted in the article only shall be economic safeguard, my lord, is far-reaching, my lord. All the articles of the Constitution of India, much less Part 3, applies to every citizen of India, including his. The question, how it is framed, is important. It says not related to economic safeguards of a particular community, but every provision of every article under the Constitution of India would be a safeguard for every citizen, including SCs. But 34, my lord, is that totally it is totally out of blue. And it relates to martial. And so far as that, this is the your lordships have asked. Respect to their mark, and the lordships also asked what are the answers which they have answered or not. That I will provide you. That is not part of that.
Just read one.
Yes.
Is it available right now?
Yes, my lord. If it is with me, my lord, I will provide it in. But that is sealed, my lord. That
We'll
is
pass orders on 14.
Yes.
Give that copy also.
My lord, I think I got it.
Yes, sir. Reserved. We'll pass orders on 14. Yes. So, immediately on yes. Yes.
My lord, in fact, I got it.
We're giving that copy right into tick mark copy.
That That also.
No, not necessary.
Not that, my lord. This is the answers given by Lordships asked specifically.
Yes.
For each of their objections, my lord, what are the answers that they have answered? There's two columns, my lord. One column says what is the answer as per the final key and what they have answered.
But though Shiva covered by friend Shiva, insofar as that is, but I only have to say this, Lord. It is not on the ground of who answered, what is the objection,
Yes.
on the trivialities, Lord, the Lordships may not go. The Lordships have to see, but it's a overall, Lord, it's not a
Yes,
question
sir.
of one.
We will consider all this.
Lord, I'm sorry, my lord. Your
That's all.
Lordships were referring to this
Yes.
one, my lord. This is the objections, my lord.
This is a copy also.
Yes.
Yes. Next.
Obliged.
Yes.
Bless.
Yes.
Where your lordships are earlier, my lord, transfers, my lord, in which your lordships are granted, my lord, order